A big night for NFL star Russell Copeland, the 1989 Tupelo High grad, joined the National Football League in presenting a gold football to commemorate the school having a graduate play for a Super Bowl. The Memphis grad was an NFL star received from 93 to 99. He was a member of the Buffalo Bills teams that played for 2 Super Bowls in 93 and 94. Today, he works and lives around the city of Memphis as he hosts high school and college football camps. And we thank our good friends over at Tupelo for sending us that video. And Copeland, not the only football honoree tonight. Starkville High State Championship football team received their Max Preps Tour of Champions trophy this evening. The Yellow Jackets won the Class 6A state championship over Petal last December and finished the season with a 14-1 record. And yes, they were nationally ranked. River Woods teams, one of the best in the nation. Well, tonight, the final night of high school basketball prior to division tournaments beginning next week. Senior nights all across the viewing area, and one last tune-up before the win-or-go-home mindset comes into play. The Columbus seniors recognized before hosting West Lounge tonight. Artavius McDyess is also there with his dad, former NBA forward Antonio McDyess. Columbus starts its seniors off the inbounds. Here's Javante McDavid for 3. That goes. Falcons lead early, but how about a little defense from the guy they call SWAT? You're not coming inside here. Artavius McDyess with a block in the paint. But West Lounge, this is a darn good basketball team, and they're going to compete for the 1A state championship. As Devon Chandler with the triple. That would tie it in the first quarter. One just a little too much in this game, though. Jartavius Dobbs, he comes up with the SWAT, and then yet another one. That would get the Falcons fans rising to their feet. Columbus would go on to get the win over West Lounge, and a good one, 82-68. Division tournaments again starting next week. On the ladies' side, same matchup between Columbus and West Lounge. Jasmine Johnson and the Lady Falcons taking on the Lady Panther. Columbus with it. Zaria Jenkins in the corner. That little short corner jumper, you're going to leave her. She's going to knock it down. West Lounge coming right back, though. Alexis Neely hanging tough with the Falcons here. Top of the key 3. Book it. It would fall, but Columbus really didn't have any issues tonight. Once again, it would be Johnson, Jasmine Johnson. She's coming in transition. She gets the bucket to go. Falcons win easily, 61-19 over West Lounge. Back over to Starkville. Tyson Carter being recognized on senior night tonight as the Yellow Jackets were hosting Aberdeen. Early on for the Bulldogs, Quashad Young. This kid can fire away from deep. That one gets the friendly bounce there. Bulldogs have the early lead, but Starkville will turn up and get out in front. Tyson Carter driving, leaving it for Jesse Little. He puts it in. Jackets take the lead. Really wouldn't look back from there. Carter now this time, this is where he's at his best. Knocking it from downtown. The triple goes. Later for Aberdeen, Young going to find Tremonte Prather. Nice pass inside. Back to Josh Smith for the bucket. Starkville will get the win though, 73-44 over Aberdeen. So the girls' game now. This game one-sided all night. Chrissy Williams' team, they're starting to put it together at the right time. Second quarter, Starkville big lead. Alexis Logan drains the corner jumper. That would extend the Lady Jackets' lead. And Nancy Gray looking off from ICC. Later for Starkville, Timber Halbert finds Logan inside for the easy 2. Aberdeen would try to keep it close. Kristen Metcalf would find Jasmine Blaylock. She's going to get the easy lay-in, but Starkville would cruise 74-22 over Aberdeen. Senior night at Ingomar tonight. 2A Falcons hosting Pontotoc in a big game. And it was a great boys game. Right off the tip here, look at Kelton Hall. Hand down, man down, son. Triple goes. And now within 5 seconds of the game, and Ingomar has the lead, but we're tied immediately after that. Jarek Ray with the corner triple. Falcons would regain the lead. Once again, Kelton Hall hanging and hitting. But it would be Pontotoc's night. What a game it was. Went all the way to overtime. Pontotoc would win 87-83. By the way, Jay Pickens of Ingomar had 40 tonight. Ingomar team you don't want to mess around with in the boys' side. Now to the ladies, a great matchup of 2 perennial state title teams in Ingomar and Pontotoc. Lady Falcons led by 4 at the break. Third quarter, back comes Pontotoc. Mackenzie Lane, corner 3. That goes. Ingomar would get going, though, after that. Maggie Smithy, that's the wing 3. The lefty jumper goes. Fourth quarter now, Jatasia Jones. Watch her muscling this one inside. She's working hard in the paint against that Ingomar defense. Driving through, gets the bucket off glass. But being Ingomar got the win. Garabelle Self with the deuce. 46-37. Ingomar taking out Pontotoc in a great girls' battle.